right time. So we believe in myEcon that there's two basic objectives that everyone's trying to accomplish every day. Two objectives. Number one, you're trying to go to a job or a business to earn enough income to provide for your current lifestyle. So think about it. The food that you eat, the clothes that you wear, the house that you live in, that has to be paid for some way, and most people do that through a job or a business. Would you all agree?
Yes.
Second objective is, while you're working that job or business, you're trying to simultaneously put enough money in some type of asset or investment so that when you retire, your money works for you instead of you working for the money. See, think about it. First of all, you got to have enough money for your current lifestyle, but secondly, you want to make sure you have enough money for your future lifestyle as well. Now, most people are not accomplishing that because there are some obstacles that are stopping people from building wealth. The first obstacle is high taxes. You lose a third of your hard-earned income to taxes. I want you to think about it. You know, when you look at your paycheck, you got federal, state, FICA, and Social Security. You lose a third of your hard-earned income to taxes. And I call taxes the thief in the night. Because as you lay down to sleep, those four thieves came into your household and robbed you of your hard-earned income. The second challenge is inflation. We call inflation the silent killer because even though your paycheck is going up, everything else is going up as well. Think about it. The price of food, the price of gas, the price of eating out, all that's going up, so your paycheck is going up an inch when inflation is going up a foot. Also, poor credit. Credit is hurting many people because if you have bad credit, it causes you to pay for things 2 or 3 times over. So you gotta have good credit if you want to build wealth. Next, too much debt. I call debt the prison guard because debt keeps you chained to a job longer than you want to. I guarantee you, if you had an option, if you had a choice, you would rather roll over in bed, but you got to roll out of bed because you got debt. So debt is another obstacle that's really hurting people from building wealth. The next one is inadequate savings and investing. Because of your lack of knowledge, our finances are perishing. Because people don't know, they're putting their money in places where money is not really making them any money. Think about it. Most people put their money in a bank when the bank is only giving you 1% or less return on your money. That's not a good place to put your money, but because of lack of knowledge, we put our money in places that's not building us any wealth. So these obstacles that I named is the reason why most people are struggling paycheck to paycheck. It's not that you don't make enough money, it's that you don't know how to overcome these challenges so that you can build wealth. Well, guess what? I'm here with some good news. myEcon has a solution. We actually have an income shifting membership that has 5 streams of income that we can create for you so that you can start building wealth. Number one, I'm going to talk to you today about correcting your tax withholding form. That's the W-4 form that you filled out when you first started your job. 80% of Americans have that form filled out incorrectly, causing them to have a cash flow shortage in their household. So I'm going to talk about that today. Number two, we're going to talk about credit. Bad credit is huge. It's wiping out the country. We got to get in a position where our credit is good instead of bad. Number three, I'm talking about minimizing taxes. The biggest bill you pay in your household outside of your mortgage and your car note is your tax bill. I'm going to show you today how to minimize, not evade, but minimize your taxes. Number four, we're going to talk about debt elimination. We got to get in position where we are totally debt-free because debt is a robber. And number five, we're going to talk about investment income because you want to get educated about investments because when you retire, you want to be in a position where your money is working for you instead of you working for the money. So I'm going to talk about all 5 of these strategies in more detail and show you how you can build wealth. Number one, correcting your tax withholding form. I said earlier, 80% of Americans have their W-4 filled out incorrectly. Most people assume that the W-4 is asking for dependents when it's really asking for allowances. So we show you line by line how to fill that form out correctly, and we've seen people pick up an extra $100 to as high as $1,000 extra in their paycheck without owing at the end of the year. That's powerful because in most home-based businesses, the only time you see income come to your house is you got to move a product or you got to enroll somebody in business. Wow. We put a stream of income right in your pocket without doing any debt day one.
Yes.
Next, here's an example of someone that adjusted their W-4. See, this person had a percentage of taxes coming out of their paycheck, but once they applied the income shifting strategy, their paycheck increased. So as you can see, their paycheck before was $9,423. Now it's $9,904 because of the income shifting strategy of correcting your W-4. We teach that day one in myEcon so that you can get a pay raise on your job without asking the boss. Smart credit system, very important. Two people can walk into a car dealership, one pays $200 a month, the other pays $500 a month. You know what the difference is? Credit. One had excellent credit, one had poor credit. Well, myEcon has a phenomenal product called the Smart Credit System that's going to actually teach you how to repair your credit. You're going to learn how to repair it, build it, and maintain it. And we have a do-it-yourself credit repair system. See, we believe in this. You can give a man a fish to eat for a day, but if you teach a man a fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. Yeah. We want to teach you how to fix your credit instead of you going out here paying the company to do it when you can learn how to do it yourself. This comes with your business at no additional cost to help you get in position where you have good credit. A lot of people are getting fired from their jobs because of bad credit. A lot of people can't get hired on a job because of bad credit. A lot of people are buying a car, paying it 2-3 times over. I gave an example last week. I had a Neon which was paying $500 a month for a Neon because of bad credit. But because of myEcon increased my credit score, I never had to worry about that situation ever happening to me again. Here's an example of a testimony. We have a young lady in myEcon named Chrissy Williams. She was able to go from a 572 to a 778 credit score using a do-it-yourself credit repair system. This system works if you start utilizing the videos and the letters that myEcon provides in this great system. Next, we're going to talk about minimizing your taxes. Do you know that by becoming a home-based business owner, you get a chance to write off your lifestyle? There are some things right now, if you did not have a business, you're going to do anyway, but if you had a home-based business, those things now become tax deductible. For example, many of us drove our car here. Well, guess what? As a myEcon associate, you can write that car off. You can write off the miles, the maintenance, the gas, all that because of having a home-based business. Communication. How many of you have a cell phone in here? Do you know by having a cell phone with a home-based business, you can have a chance to write off the bill you're going to do anyway? You're going to use your cell phone anyway. Why not use it for business so you can take that as a tax deduction? Travel. How many of you going to travel? Instead of taking a vacation, learn how to take a paycation while using this myEcon strategy. We're going to show you how to book your own travel through your own website, but also have the ability to write that travel off. See, when you go travel somewhere, make sure you tell somebody, hey, look, I'm a home-based business owner. I teach people how to improve and increase their credit score and income, and now you get a chance to write off your travel. Next, how many of you have children? Are they costing you money or are they making you money? I guarantee you they're costing you money. Well, myEcon, we're going to teach you how to pay that child a wage to work in your business, and now the food, the clothes, the games they want now becomes tax deductible because now you're going to pay them a wage and buy it from the wage that you paid them. All these things are taught in myEcon. Now, these are about 4 deductions. As a home-based business owner, you have access to over 400 deductions as a home-based business owner. The more deductions you have, the less taxes that you pay. So if I was making $50,000 a year on my job and I had $30,000 worth of write-offs, the government subtracts the 30 from the 50 and I get taxed at $20,000 instead of $50,000. This is what the wealthy is doing every day. Now you got to be in the same situation as them and start applying these strategies. Debt elimination. You know, this is a great tool. You get a tool called the Cash Flow Strategist. I call it an electronic financial advisor. This tool builds you a financial blueprint, a financial roadmap to help you eliminate your debt quick, fast, in a hurry. We got people paying their mortgages off way faster than 30 years. I paid my car off in 1 year instead of 5 years. These strategies work. So all you do is plug the numbers in the system's going to build you a plan and going to help you get out of debt quick, fast, in a hurry. In this example here, we eliminated over $225,000 and they cash flow over $352,000. Now they have $2,945 of freed up cash flow coming in their household that now they can use to start investing. Now myEcon is not an investment company and we do not sell investments, but we educate you on how investments work. See, we have a class called Invest Smart where you're going to learn about stocks, bonds, mutual funds, IRAs, annuities, so that you can get in a position where your money works for you instead of you working for the money. In that class, you're going to learn the wealth concepts and strategies. You're going to learn how to maximize your return on investments, and you get a chance to own a piece of America. Now, all that's great, but let me tell you something else that myEcon is good for, showing people how to make money. How many of you want to make some money? See, myEcon is a perfect vehicle that's going to put you in position to earn some serious income, part-time, full-time, or spare time, if you desire that. Now, we got some great products and services. We believe in multiple products can help you earn multiple streams of income. So here's just a few of the products that we have. Credit repair, identity theft, people's identity being stolen every 2 seconds. Now you're in a position to sell them a product that can protect their identity. In fact, it comes with over $1 million with identity theft insurance. You got the cash flow manager, which is a record keeping tool to help you track your expenses. Book travel. I talked about that earlier. You get a chance now to book your own travel through your own website and get paid. So someone need a plane ticket, hotel, rent-a-car, cruise, vacation. Send them to your website, you get paid. Road insurance. As you know, especially in the DMV, they made an announcement it's going to snow. Guess what? Some people's batteries going to die. Some people might break down. You have a service that you can offer for only $7.99 a month that gives them roadside assistance. And in Cashback Mall, people are shopping online all the time. You have the ability to give them a free membership that allows them to shop at stores like Walmart, Target, Foot Locker, and they get a chance to earn cash back for shopping at stores they're going to shop at anyway. Now let's talk about our great opportunity. This is where a lot of people get stuck at, and I want to break something down to you. Many people, when they see this type of format, the first thing they want to say negative is, oh, it sounds like a pyramid. But let's break down something real quick. The CEO of McDonald's makes most of his money not from selling hamburgers, french fries, and drinks. He makes most of his money by allowing other people to pay him a fee to open up a McDonald's franchise. He lets them run the franchise, but he earns a percentage of the revenue every single week. That's called franchising. Same example in myEcon. You have an opportunity for someone to pay $49.95 to get a franchise from you. You're going to let them run the franchise, but you earn a percentage of the revenue every single week. Do everybody understand that? Yeah. So let's dive into it real quick. When you first get started in myEcon, you're a marketing director. The first 2 people you sign up, you're going to earn $10 a piece on the first 2 people. Once that happens, you're promoted to the first leadership position of an executive vice president. As an executive vice president, everyone that pays $49 to join you in business, myEcon will pay you a commission of $35. You can go as wide as you want. We're not a binary, so you can go as wide as you want. Everyone you enroll for $49, myEcon will pay you $35 per person. Then, when those folks start enrolling people, you have an opportunity in the base shop to earn $25 for every person that goes in the base shop that they enroll. But guess this, we believe in 3 is the key. We want you to get 3 people and help those 3 people get 3 people and help those people get 3 people. And if you have over 768 people in the base shop, you have an opportunity to have over $38,000 coming into your household. Who in this room could use an extra $38,000 coming to your household? See, let me tell you, this works if you work it. And many people say, you know, that sounds hard. It ain't hard because it's not about your efforts, it's about the efforts of your whole team. And we even got residual income. You enroll 25 people, that's a weekly pay of $500. By a year, it will be 12,050 people. That means you're earning $10,000 residual income coming in every single month. It gets better. Let's go down further. So you enroll 250 people, that's a weekly pay of $5,000. By the end of the year, their team that can continue to do that, that's $12,500. That means you're earning a residual of $100,000 every single month. Now a lot of you say, no, Key, I don't know that's true. Is there anybody making any money in myEcon? Because that's a question I always hear people say, can you make some money in myEcon? Let me give you an example of some people that are making some money. This is just an example, which can happen to you if you work the business, of an example of a check. This person, as you can see, this is a weekly, every week, $6,000, $6,000, $8,000. That's a very great income because most people don't make that on their job in a month, $6,000. But you have an opportunity to make that in a week. But it gets better than that because we got some people, look, $13,000 in 1 week. Wow. I'm telling you, the opportunity is limited. Only if you work this business. myEcon is changing lives all around the country, and you have an opportunity to make that happen for you. So if you desire $13,000, $20,000, $100,000 a week, the opportunity is here, but you got to take action in myEcon today. So, in closing, what do we want you to do? Of course, we want you to sign up with us. When you sign up with myEcon, you get tax withholding training. You get the smart credit system where you get the credit repair. You get a chance to minimize your taxes and the cash flow manager to help you track your expenses in business. You get a debt elimination software that helped me eliminate $100,000 in debt in 1 year. You get investment in education training so that you can get in a position where your money's working for you instead of you working for the money. And you get valuable tax benefits. And get this, normally this is $199. That's the normal cost of myEcon. But guess what? Mr. Stokes has come out of his kindness of his own heart and said, you know what, we're going to change that price. We're going to lower that cost. So guess what? $49.95 to get started, and then 30 days later, it's $34.95 a month. And guess what? It's all tax deductible. So the government is paying the bill. So literally, you have an opportunity to start a world-class business for less than $50 and then $34.95 a month, which basically covers all the training, your website, the credit repair, the debt elimination software, the record keeping tool, the investment education, and so much more. So we highly recommend that you get back to the person who invited you to this presentation and get signed up with them today. Not tomorrow, not next week, but today, because next week, you say, I will get paid next week, I get started. Life happens, the next thing you know, next week turns to another week, then another week, then another week, and then a whole year gone by and you ain't took action. Take action today, and I guarantee you, you can have the same success, if not better. Turn it back over to you.
All right. All right, he did quick, went straight to the point. If those guests are standing right, you guys know I like a good deal. I know you guys do too. So
hey guys,
leave out the door, you're gonna miss it.
that's
but
a fantastic presentation.
I'm gonna give you a $15 discount.
Go to my website. Go to my website, www.ceo.woo. Sign up. Get started.
Ready to get started today. If you walk out,
all right. That's CEO.woo.
All right.
What's the coupon for?
All right.
Give you a discount of $15.
Talk to you guys later. Visit my website, ceo.woo.com.
But you gotta get it today.
Alright.
ceo.woo.com. Lisa, send that to you. I'll send that coupon to you, right? Okay, I got Mr. Taylor. There another. And there another. All right.